getting all good here. John Shields has missed the grid. Here we go. 55 laps here, flying stages at 15 and 30. See corner one here. Looks like everybody's going in okay. Just got to give some room here. There'll be plenty of laps to make this up. Everybody looks really clean through that. Look at all them trucks. That looks really cool. Fan of that. Sean Walder starting to extend his lead just a little bit. He's getting off those first couple corners, going really well for him. Like everybody's settling in. Sean Wilder, Shane Williams, and Ryan Seabolt. We're going to have a few come down. Looks like Ryan Seabolt's trying to go low there. See, we'll get the inside here. These trucks are a little tight going through that corner. So yeah, so you have to like let off a little bit there. We come in corner one here. Wilder's really getting a good jump on him on just in that first lap. Ken Fry there doing well, just keeping it together. This road courses are, there comes John Shields there, coming around, trying to keep her a clean night. That's good. Aaron Vogt, Eli Stack, and Stanley Hill were back there battling pretty good. Now we're here on Bobby Grady. We're going to go back to Aaron Vogt. It's Eli Stack and Stanley Hill having a pretty good battle right now. I think the fuel window is about 14 laps. Oh, here we go. Dust Bloodworth goes a little bit wide. Oh, Eli was able to get on the inside, but then he gets loose. Truck here with Eli Stacks. Watch a lap with him coming around here. He's in a pretty good battle there with Stanley Hill. Good corner there. High, cutter low. Get a good exit off. Breaks it loose just a little bit. These S's can be tricky if you get up on those a little too much. Can really upset the truck. But he really did make up a good amount of ground there on Stanley. It's just not a whole lot of places to pass here at this Gateway Road Course. You really have to position yourself and set yourself up really well to make a good clean pass, or else other than that, you really kind of have to wait for mistakes. Kind of like Bloodworth kind of did right there, letting the outside go. Oh, as Eli Stack was just able to save that. Sean Wilder out here in the lead. Here we go with Shane Williams. It's kind of keep with him though. I think it's almost kind of caught up to him a little bit, or at least made up some ground. But they got almost a second and a half lead on Ryan Seabolt in third place, and Andre's having a real good day there in P4 right now. So I like seeing that out of Andre. You got two really good drivers behind you though, so keep it up, Andre. You got KT McCann right behind him. Definitely a I know he's a fan of some road courses, at least in the GT3, GT4. Bobby Grady, he's just solid everywhere. Daniel Everly doing a real good, did a real good job there in P7. Mason Connell, I mean, he's fast on the oval, so it's nice to see him up there in the top 10 at the road course as well. One mistake by any of these guys, and the next one could definitely pass. Brent may have crashed. Let's see here, or at least probably went off track. No, just locked her up. Oh yeah, Chris got loose there, so you're gonna hurt him. We'll try to, as much action as off tracks as we'll get, we'll definitely try to keep everybody posted here on the incidents happening around the track. Sean Walter did really good holding his own versus Shane Williams there. Those top three are doing really well, as you can see in the lap comparisons there. It looks like Seabolt, Carvalho, looks like Carvalho, McCann. Like Grady might have done the fastest lap there on lap 7. Walter might just be take it easy. He's going to start coming up to some lap traffic for too long. Yeah, he has a car coming up, but then he'll have a couple lap break, and he should have another one after that. So definitely see how they maneuver around some of these lap guys. Go back here. These guys are just staying. Andre, KT, Bobby, Everly, Mason, all just kind of hanging around each other here. Definitely probably going to come into play some pitch strategies and the least amount of mistakes for these guys. So you got all the way up to 4th to grabs right here. Oh, as Daniel Everly gets loose and hits the wall a little bit there. Shouldn't have too much damage there. Go ahead and watch this back as he's coming out behind Bobby Grady here. Just gets on it a little much. Gotta be careful. Oh yeah, just scrapes the wall. Just lost the position. So, not too bad there. Be Josh Parker going off track here. Not an issue. So here the Wilder leader's coming up on Josh Parker as he just goes wide and gets out of the way. Real heads up move there, Josh. And I'm sure they appreciate that. Little Shane Williams really staying close to Wilder here. Really might make a real good showing. Now, I think they got about 14 laps of fuel. The stages are at 15 and 30. So can you save enough to go ahead and lock in that stage win for sure? If not, you should be okay on fuel if you just pit your third time. So it's definitely gonna be some strategies on the tire wear, and do you just take rights or lefts or none? Just try to gain position if you feel like you really have the track down. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Oh, looks like Aaron boat may have went off track here. Let's look at that, see what happens here. Oh, just locks it up a little bit. Everybody's able to maneuver his way around him there. He's able to very smartly get back on. So it's gonna be a while to get all that grass, all them tires, and cool down a little bit. He'll be able to get it going again. Mistakes, that's all it takes, man. You can lose a lot of positions. Like if Wilder here would make a mistake here, I mean, he would have to sit there and chase Shane Williams down. So you gotta be real careful on your inputs and your braking. There we go. Now, as you heard just now, is going to be our first to pit. So we're about, yeah, there we go. We're about to our pit windows now. Definitely going to be interesting here to see how all these pit strategies play out. Go ahead and bring up the tower for everybody.
Pitting this lap.
Comes KT, he's in there in 8, so I'm curious on what the. Yep, and there's Andre in P4 right now.
08 in. Caleb in.
Seabolt, get that thing blowed down. He was coming in hot. Coming in here. Here's Andre there.
53 fitting.
Chris Weiniger's coming in.
45 fitting.
Yeah, it's kind of just that window. I don't know if anybody can make it. Here comes him. Here comes Sean Wilder. He's probably the one that could probably save the most fuel.
83 pitting this lap.
Seems like he has before.
14 pitting.
Gotta be coming out. This gotta be careful when they merge here.
66 pin this lap.
As Wilder comes into the pits here.
95 in pit. 37 pitting. Truck 1 pitting. 1 pitting.
Go getting her load down here.
44 pitting.
Shane Williams is going really slow. Did he run out of fuel?
28 pitting in. 97 out.
I think he did. He's going to have to try to coast it in.
45 out.
He went a lap too long. That is definitely a shame.
Sorry, fellas. I'm out of fuel.
Hey, Sean Wilder, you're up here in the booth.
I knew he was going to
with
run out
Happy.
because he was
Did you?
pushing to stay with me, and he just kept going.
Did he? That's why I was about to.
He's right at my house, though.
Oh, hey, Sean Wilder up here in the booth with.
Oh, sorry about that. I had
no,
said a
it's
bad word
okay.
there.
No, I was sitting there talking with you, and I had my mic muted for a while. I just wanted to bring you in there and see how you're doing, man. I noticed you were having a real good battle with Shane Williams there, and I went to go view him going down, and he's just putting along down that long pit entry.
Yeah, he had some pace, man. He was sticking with me, but I figured he was not saving at all. Because I could tell going into one, he was gaining on me, and I was saving going into one and a couple other little spots. But yeah, man, he had some pace, I'll tell you that.
He was. I didn't know if you were letting off a little bit or he was really that quick, but I guess he was just really that quick.
Yeah, he's pretty quick.
That's a shame for him. I mean, it looks like he's in 11th right now. I'm sure he can work his way back up for still a good finish, but you doing good out there? Feel comfortable with everything, man, as we're doing a racing interview here?
Yeah, everything's feeling good. I have my spotter yelling in my ear too, a little loud, so I'm catching most of what you're saying. But race is going pretty good. Just got to keep it on the track, I think, and keep it clean and make sure I play the fuel mileage right, and I think we'll be good.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, hopefully we get to talk to you here at the end. I foresee it. So good luck to you, man.
All right, buddy.
Bye. All right. Oh, and it looks like Chris has went off track here. See what happens here. Sorry about that. I had my mic muted on some of that during all those pit stops. It looked like Shane Williams had run out of fuel. It's unfortunate for him with the pace he had. Shane. Might be Chris. I guess that's a tricky corner for him right there. I believe that's twice he's kind of spun out right there in the same spot. So, as the running order goes, John Wilder, Ryan Seabolt, Andre Carvalho is now in P3. Daniel Everly in P4. Anthony Hall's worked his way back up to P5. I don't know if he just ran pace. Is he doing some pit strategies there? Maybe he didn't take tires. I'm curious, but he was all the way at the back to start the race with a penalty, and there he is in P5. I know he's pretty quick here, so if he can keep it clean, he's, looking for a real good finish out of him. KT McCann is 6th. Bobby Grady is 7th. Shane Williams is 8th. Looks like he lost a lot of time. He didn't lose, but 6th position. So with his pace, he should be able to get most of them back. I don't know with him being, 26 seconds down from second, if he's going to be able to work his way up there, but he's sure going to try. As Presley and him are going for the move right now. That was a real good move, Josh. And Eli Stack sitting there in 10th. Looks like Shane Williams is able to cross him over and get it right back. Presley and Shane Williams really kind of going at it here. Real good racing side by side here. It's going to corner 1. He's going to go low. Shane's going to kind of come off probably with a little bit more head of steam here. Good pass by Josh. Going through the S's here as we come into that sweeping corner. Like they're making a little bit of ground on KT there. Came up to him quick for 7th spot. This is all for 7th, 8th, and 9th right here. Did you see our battle box down there? I think Anthony Hall might have took tires, and he still, because he had a 40-second, he was on pit road for 40 seconds.
Sure, you can have that spot.
And it doesn't look like the top 4 may have not took tires there. Bobby Grady up at 6th position right now. Let's go back to, there we go, Brent Escanaro. Like he's up 3 spots. They all should have pit around, there we go. Most of them went 14. Some went 13. The ones that went 13, they might have a little fuel issues at the end, but they might not. They might be able to make it, but I think you need to stress the 14 every run. There's Matthew Chase, top 15 there. He's in P15, so good for him. So our next window looks like it's going to be, should be 28 to 30.
Sorry, Bobby.
27 to 30, right in that area.
No, you're good. Thank you.
Justin Nava a little bit on the grass there. Brent Escanaro on the inside. Matthew Chase behind that. And Dustin Bloodworth just behind him. We're going with this battle with Chris, Voigt, Moore, and Connell. Look, I'm learning all you guys. Just don't change your paint schemes too much, and I'll be able to know every one of y'all. Nava looks to die low right here, right before they go back on the NASCAR oval part. It's a little loose. It seems to be a trend there when people try to keep that tight. It seems like they're getting a little loose coming off there. Chase looking on the inside of Justin Nava. Going to keep it wrapped down there to the bottom. All that dirt those guys are kicking up are definitely going to make it loose going into that corner 2 and 3 there. So all that debris stays on the track for a couple laps till it gets knocked off. So everybody's got to kind of be careful of that when everybody hits the grass and that stuff gets knocked back on. But it seems like really good racing. A lot of people are staying off tracks. I mean, you have a couple off tracks here and there popping up here on my SDK. Looks like the 38's going to go ahead and pit again. Going to short pit. I don't know what happened there. Looks like Corey Moore went off track here. Could just be a grass touch. Let's just see here. That's all it was. Keep it straight. There we go. Gonna flick some more of that debris back on the track. See Seabolt get stuck to the outside here and get him. Doesn't look like it. Go check in with our leader. Out there all by his lonesome. Got a 10-second lead on Seabolt after Shane Williams was on his bumper within a 3/4 of a second for pretty much the whole race. So then he runs out of fuel going in, kind of messes his race up. But he's pitting now. We'll see if he can't get back on track. Looked like that was a lot of Wilder's competition there. We'll see if anybody else can start gaining some pace, or maybe Wilder, maybe he'll make a mistake. So these guys that pit on lap 13, you pretty much have to pit on your 14th all 3 times to have 1 lap to the good and make it. So I'm curious, a lot of these guys that have pit didn't really run out the math in their head, or maybe they did, but some of these guys that pit on 13, like Andre and Seabolt and KT McCann, they might have a hard time making it at the end, especially if they go 13 again. Then I don't think they're going to make it. They have to at least stretch out these next 2 stints to 14 to make it on fuel at the end. Oh, Matthew Chase went off track. Oh, pretty hard hit right in those tires there. See if he has any big wheel damage. A little dinged up there, a little dinged up on there. A little banged up. He might be able to keep it straight. Going as Sean Wilder laps him there. Wish my track map would pull up, but it definitely don't want to pull up.
28 pitting in.
It might be, looks like Matthew Chase. Yeah, his car might be a little damaged here, or his tires are heated up. Oh, just a little off track there. There's Josh Parker back there. Oh, nope, that's what it's seen. Try get it straight, keep it going. Didn't hit anything there. Keep at it, Matt. Doing fine, man.
Hey, one of you hit.
Wilder needs to make it to 2 more laps. He should be pitting, and most of those guys should be pitting next lap and the lap after. Look at Hall has made his way all the way from the back to P3 now.
Sorry, Chris.
You're all good.
He is running quicker than Ryan Seabolt by about 3/4 of a second.
15 pitting in, 15 pitting in.
In fact, his last lap was better than Sean Wilder's. Josh Presley had a 101 as well.
18 pitting in.
Anthony Hall right now has the fastest lap of the race at 1 minute and 9/10. So he is moving. Pretty hard to see if he can catch Seabolt with the 8 seconds in front of him, but we're definitely going to keep an eye on that. As Andre's about to go in here. Check back in on him in just a minute. Ooh, Wilder gets a little off track there. Able to keep that straight. Just kind of getting a rhythm when you're out there and you know you have a big lead. It's kind of nice just being out there and be able to just run your race. See if Andres here is deciding to take any tires. Let's see. There we go. Finds his pit stall. Good stop. Yep, right side's going up. Left side's going up. So he's definitely taking 2. Chase, like his went off track again. Let's just check this out. There, loop. He's definitely going to want to come in and probably use a fast repair. Nice Tokyo. Almost had a real good Tokyo drift there.
97 in the set.
D-Bolt, Mason coming down.
95 in the set.
Let's see what Seabolt's going to do. I'm curious what Seabolt's going to do versus what Anthony's going to do.
Pitting this lap.
As you heard, our leader, Sean Wilder, is also coming in.
.37 pitting this lap.
Yep, so both for him.
53 pitting.
45 pitting.
All 4 for Seabolt there. See what
62
Walder
seconds
does.
left.
Then we will also check out Anthony Hall
Three
as
in this
well.
lap. Truck one this lap.
95 exiting, heads up.
Yep, Sean Wilder is electing to at least change his right sides. I'm sure he'll change both. And he is.
97 coming out.
Anthony Hall is in as well. Wilder is off. Going to rejoin right there. Let's check out Anthony Hall here. Well, he at least took left for sure. All right, they're definitely going to come out in a cluster here.
14 pitting in this time.
Definitely should be interesting here.
83 pitting this time.
Paul definitely has a pace. Looks like he was able to. There we go. Now it's figuring itself out. There we go. Now he's only about 6 seconds behind Seabolt. And they will have one more stop left. So Chris is just going to let the quicker Anthony Hall go by there. So Anthony Hall in fourth. Andre fell back a few spots. Dustin Bloodworth's gained, though. Dustin Bloodworth's up into P5. Andre's right on this tail, though, in P6. Stanley Hill is up 11 spots in P3. Old teammates here, Andre and Bloodworth. Sure they'll race real clean with each other. Looks like Stanley Hill is coming in right now.
Working coming out.
There we go. Definitely get some tires changing here. Off over him. Here we go. Wilder coming up on some lap traffic here. See how he's going to be able to navigate them. Got three of them for sure. No Eli. Not too bad. Looks like some's coming out of pit road now to merge in. That was Stanley on his fresh tires. So see how slow. We see it's about 12 seconds Seabolt's behind. So we'll see how bad these four cars here are going to slow up our leader, Sean Wilder. Ooh, Sean Wilder's
71 pitting.
got in the back of Eli's stack. I was just looking at some overlays. I don't know what happened there. Oh, it was just a different braking point. Wilder just, it's hard when you're out there running your whole race, so then all of a sudden you get, you don't know where everybody else's braking points are, especially some of these guys that you're about to lap. Oh, those guys pit. That definitely helped Sean Wilder out. He was going to have to navigate a lot. And as you can see, our time, Seabolt gained 3 seconds off that. How about 2.5? But that really helped Wilder out, those two having to pit there, because now he only has to get really around Eli here. Let's go ahead and look up our pit stints now. So you got Andre that did 13 and 13. Everybody else has done at least one 14 lap stint, or one 14 lap stint. As Wilder goes around Eli here, he doesn't want to hold up the leader anymore, and he has to there. Oh, as Eli's getting a little loose. Way to save it, Eli. That was a good save. Yeah, so I think Hall should be good. He went 14 and 14. Wilder's on 14 and 14. Everly, Presley, Grady.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to jump down on you.
KT, he's only done 13, and so is Andre has done 13 and 13. So I'm really curious if they're going to be able to make it. Let's go here with Daniel Everly. He got an off track here. Go around, Andre. Good job. Good avoidance there. Get that thing spun around. There you go. Only have 11 on the lead lap. Stanley Hill's our last one. And Wilder, that's him right up there in front of Wilder, as you can see on the screen. So our next pit stop, we're looking at about lap 42, which should be about 15 to go on here, 14 or 15 to go. Yeah, right in there. When that says about well, 15 to 13 to go, because that's our fuel window, that's definitely when we're going to hear a lot of pit stops. A lot of these drivers keying up here. Matthew Chase has had an incident again. Braking zones are a little bit, just that brake bias down just a little bit, I think. Maybe up a little high. Go Eli Stack here. Going into one, going in pretty hot. It's going to have to get on the brakes really hard. Oh, no, Eli. That is a big hit. That's definitely going to be some damage for Eli there, going in a little hot.
Andre.
We will watch this in his cockpit view before we go to another couple incidents I've seen. He just downshifted. Yeah, just too much speed. Nothing you can do. Those tires do not give way. See, Ian Fries went off track as well. We're seeing a lot of trucks right here getting a little loose and stepping out right there. Yep. But no damage. Actually able to keep it on the track, except when you had to get back on there. So not bad at all. Back up here to Wilder. Wilder's able to get around them. Like a Seabolt. Looks like Wilder gained about a second of those 3 seconds he lost earlier when he got into the back of Eli Stack. But 2 seconds behind is Anthony Hall from Ryan Seabolt. Anthony Hall is definitely moving. Still running consistently quicker laps than everybody else. About a half a second quicker than Ryan Seabolt on that lap. So, well, they're about 6 seconds off now. But this last pit strategy with tires, no tires, just a quick
I'll say hi for you guys.
feel and go. Definitely could play. Definitely be a strategy these guys can work out to try to make up some ground. Just to try to make a position. Especially if you have a decent amount of lead. Like Anthony Hall has about 17 seconds on the 4th place Andre Carvalho. So you can kind of afford to take the chance and not take any tires to try to get ahead of 2nd place and maybe even, you know, have a chance at catching Wilder. But yeah, those are just kind of the moves you can make. Leslie Hall is about still 7 seconds behind Seabolt. Seabolt is 11 seconds behind Wilder. So
38 pitting out.
38's pitting out there. You heard it. Coming out right in front of Seabolt here. Right in front of Key and Fry. Fry out there. Looks like he's running okay laps. Keep it clean. That's all we got to focus on, especially if you're on the IPL. Definitely want to try to keep it clean. Not a lot of laps, so try to keep it on track. All looks good. Josh Parker out here.
37 pitting.
Now Anthony Hall says he's pitting though with 17 to go. He's not going to be able to make it on fuel. Because he's going to have to come back in and get a splash. All these other guys are going to be able to make it.
28 pitting in.
Wonder why he decided to pit so early. He is changing tires. But he is pitting about 5 laps too early.
18 coming out.
Three laps too early. So they only get about 14 on the fuel. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he's just hoping to make some ground, get a quick splash, and go. But I know Wilder on these 14. Seabolt's doing good. He's gonna be close. He pitted a little early one lap. Carvalho, I'm curious to see because he's pitted on lap 13 and 13. Ooh, it's Chris right there. That corner is eating his lunch. Bobby Grady here in P6. We got Anthony Hall right in front of Sean Wilder. These guys might be able to be 1 and 2.
I was hoping nobody come down pit road.
If he didn't have penalty here, so I'm curious to see these lap times. Although Hall does have really good. He's got fresh tires on right now, but Wilder chasing somebody really quick, definitely be able to keep him on pace. I think you get to kind of focus with someone in front of you. It really helps. Like we had an incident with Stanley Hill here. Corner, it's getting a lot of people right there. Oh yeah, just got on there, really upsets the truck. Almost was able to save it. Matthew Chase was able to avoid that. Good job, Matthew.
37 pitting. Zero 8 pitting.
We got Seabolt. He should be able to make fuel, I think, now since he's pitting with 14 to go.
95 pitting this lap for fuel, 95.
Wilder should be coming down next lap.
19 pitting.
Looks like Andre might be able to make it. Wilder definitely will. Let's see what Ryan does here with tires. See the right side goes up there. Okay, definitely changing all 4. Andre coming in, KT coming in.
97 in this time.
71 in this time.
Andre's changing rights. And lefts, both sides for him. Pitch down into KT here. KG is changing.
66 spin this lap.
95 exiting pits.
45 pitting this lap.
Fresh tires for those guys.
3 pitting in.
99 pit, 99.
There we go. Wilder decides to go pit in here. Should have plenty here. Plenty of fuel to make it the rest of the way. So we see our pit strategies there. Orvallo went 15 on that last pit stop. So
97 coming out.
that's why on those 213s, he stretched it out to a 15th lap. So he should be able to make it.
Pitting out.
Sean Walder in the very first box there. See what he elects to do
out.
here. Just a little gas and go. Gas and go. He might run a little bit slower laps, but
97 in.
he has a 30-second lead right now. It's dropping down pretty quick right now, but it'll gain up. He does have quite a bit of lap traffic in front of him though, so that could be interesting. Definitely has 3 cars to pass. I know. Yeah, we'll definitely see how he maneuvers around these guys. See what happened to Daniel Everly here. Just got a little loose. We're going to call that Chris's corner. Looks like Anthony Hall had to stop again. Looks like Corey Morris went off track. We'll check that out real quick. Oh, Corey. Oh, no. That is not.
38 pit in.
He just missed his corner. Maybe watching his mirror a little much.
83 coming out.
97 coming out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, that hurt. Had decent run there, going there. Looks like Seabolt is only 8 seconds, so Wilder not changing tires and Seabolt changing tires, and it looks like he was able to actually catch up probably about 2 seconds somehow. So I don't know if it's just a lap difference here, or maybe Wilder got loose and we missed it. We're here with only 10 to go.
38 pit out.
Yeah, Seabolt is running about 2 seconds quicker that lap. Wilder ran a 104. I don't know if that's his tires or maybe he had some slower people in front of him, but now Seabolt is down to 6 seconds. He is catching Sean Wilder here. Les Wilder needs to start
give you the spot, KT.
picking up the pace here. About 3 laps. Seabolt's going to be on his bumper.
I hurt the crap out of myself last time.
Seabolt is gaining quick down to 5.5 seconds. Seabolt just needs to just focus, concentrate, and just make your turns. Don't don't pay attention too much to that relative. You just need to hit all your braking points, hit them good apexes, and just hopefully start making some ground on Mr. Wilder there. See, Josh Presley had an incident. Been running really good as well. Oh, there we go. Just probably braked it, locked it up there right in Chris's corner. Like a lot of people are having troubles. There goes Bobby Grady for a position now.
21 coming out.
99 pitting. 99 pitting.
Why does 99 have to pit again? What has happened? What has happened? Did he mess up on his fuel a little bit? Ryan Siebold, our new leader right now.
18 pitting in.
I'm not sure what has happened to Wilder unless he think he has any damage. Surely he didn't get his 20X. No, that'd be a drive-through. Yeah, he must have not filled up his truck all the way. I thought that was a really quick pit stop. There we are. And now with the pace that Siebold have, I mean, there's no way Wilder's going to gain 21 seconds with 8 laps to go. Should be Ryan Siebold's race to lose as long as he can make it in fuel. Let's definitely check that out. Ryan Siebold pit after a 13 lap stint, a 14 lap stint, and a 14 lap stint. He's on the 6th right now. Yeah, he should have enough to make it. Ian Fry looks like he has went off track. We'll check that out. We'll get back to the leaders here shortly. Looks like going in corner 1, just like, oh, is that going to be the same thing? Yeah, it's almost the exact same thing Corey Moore did, except Ian was able to keep it off the tires instead. So he's going to have to back that thing up and go way back. But at least he kept it off the tires. Corey Moore was a little indecisive on that, and then he was firewall deep in those tires there. There you go. Wilder does have it down to about 18 seconds. Oh, Josh. Let's see. Bobby Grady, Josh Presley, Anthony Hall. Anthony Hall had to make a second quick pit stop after he found out he wasn't going to have enough. He had to do a couple laps to then get back in there and pit again. And he's working his way. He was in P2 at the time. Oh, had to lock it up right there. Try to get around Dustin Bloodworth.
Okay.
But that's going to be a good battle between Anthony Hall, Bobby Grady, and Josh Presley there. They all three are
Good
pretty
man,
quick
even though
here.
You got the wrong team on your truck.
Seabolt right now, he is just I'm sure he's very excited. Just trying to keep it together right now. Yeah, he doesn't have, I mean, he maybe in 2 or 3 laps, he might have some lap traffic to contend with. We'll see. Wilder did do about a second and a half faster. I think Wilder was trying to save those first few laps that Seabolt was catching up so much, and then he realized he wasn't going to make it and just had to dive in. But as it goes now, a second and a half, 5 laps, he's going to get it down to about a 6-second gap if it stays as is, maybe a 5-second gap. just not going to be enough unless Ryan Seabolt makes a mistake here. Looks like Anthony Hall is able to get around Bobby Grady here. Anthony Hall is trying to work his way past KT for 6th place. Going a little wide there. That's really going to slow him down. Down that old debris that got kicked up on the track there in Chris's corner. It looks like Wilder lost a few seconds there. It looks like, oh no, I think he gained about another second. I think it looks like. Noah Tills fastest on track that lap. Justin Nava was. 3 to go. They focus on our leader, see if he can't muster out that 12-second lead with 3 to go here. Andre in P3 by about 3 seconds too.
Hey, just go around just.
It's like KT had to said inner pit lane. He might have just took it low there. All right, Ryan Seabolt is letting those 2 guys go around for some reason. I mean, he's the leader. I know he's faster than those guys. I wonder if he's trying to save a little bit of fuel here. Ooh, this might get really excited here at the end if it comes down to the fuel. Like Ryan Seabolt, let's take a look at his cockpit, see if he's trying to coast some more of these corners. Sean Wilder is catching up, so I wonder if Ryan Seabolt is trying to save a little bit on his fuel. Maybe he just wanted those guys to go around, just thought he would follow him up. But nevertheless, final lap. Watch Ryan Seabolt take it around here. Here we go, coming on the NASCAR oval part, Ryan Seabolt. I believe this is going to be his first win in HVRL. Coming to the checker for Ryan Seabolt, the 08. Worldwide Technology Gateway Road Course. Congratulations, Ryan Seabolt there. A P1, man. Good race. Sean Wilder coming across in P2. Andres make his round. NASCAR corner 3 and 4 here. Going to come to the finish line here for P3. Good podium, Andre. Josh Presley there. I think Andre may have been close to out of fuel. There's Josh Presley, just came by him for 4th. By there, KT, Bobby Grady. Real good finish. All right, top 3 to the broadcast waiting room, please. We'll get an interview with all these guys.
Much appreciated, sir.
Yeah, man.